Saturday this past week, I received information from the deputies that they received a suspicious incident of some kids being down here at the park, where they found a bag that may have been considered or been part of the urns that may be here in the lake. When the deputies came down, they found the bag sitting right here where you can see the aluminum foil. The information we received on Tuesday was the suspects, when they took the urn, were standing right about where the divers are standing now and threw it out into the lake, maybe about 25 to 30 yards.
At the request of the property crimes with the Shores District Office, they asked us to come out and conduct an evidence search here at Magic Lake. Deputy Thorson first did a sweep using a mask and snorkel, because the water clarity at first was pretty clear, and we tried to do that without disturbing the bottom and silting the water up. At the conclusion of that, Deputy Thorson advised that we had approximately 6 inches to 1 foot of silt on the bottom, which would create the item to sink down in it. The snorkel search was met with negative results. That time, Deputy Yeomans and Deputy Thorson got their underwater scuba gear on and began to search the bottom in the silt. You want to describe the silt conditions on the water?
Well, like you said, once the water's pretty clear, but once you get into the silt and stir it up, the visibility goes to zero. So you're pretty much just searching by feel.
Deputy Yeomans was able to locate the items that we were looking for along the shoreline, approximately 10 feet, 20 feet from where the suspect allegedly threw the item into the lake.
That's actually how I found them, was just by feel. Everything was by feel. Like you said, the silt was probably a foot or so deep, and I was exiting and just felt them on the bottom.
Did you know what they were immediately?
Well, I had some idea, but not certain.
Here.
They felt like a square box is what we were looking for.
Very nice.
Sweet. That's going on the Gazette.
Very good.
The recovery of your father and one of your dog's ashes.
A little overwhelmed. I'm very grateful, very appreciative that at least what I have back is something and a start for what I have.
Are you hopeful that they'll be able to track down a lot of the other stolen property and the remainder of the ashes?
I don't know so much on the property. I just really like to get the other ashes back. That's my main priority right now. It's a little overwhelming. We opened the first one, and it's more the white and has a lot of bone fragment in it. That's what the dogs both look like. And then on the second one, it's more the fine gray powder, which was what my dad was.
You said you're feeling overwhelmed. I don't know if this is something that you were kind of mentally picturing of the moment you would finally have it back. Did you think it would happen?
No, I really didn't think I'd get anything back from it. I couldn't, for the life of me, imagine why somebody would take them in the first place, let alone keep anything when they figured out what it was, or that they would ever say what they did with it once they were caught.
Since they did say, what they did with it, does that change your perspective on these people at all?
No.
You're
not at all.
Victimized?
Yeah, and it's not like it was just one robbery that they did that they want to chalk up to a mistake. I mean, there's several that they've been involved in. So.
And to the sheriff's office, I don't know if every sheriff's office in America would go ahead and do this.
I'm extremely grateful and appreciative for the work that they put into it, and the fact that they sent the dive team out to actually recover cremation ashes. It really hits home, and I can't thank them enough.